Eid Mubarak, everybody. This is the Eid that comes after Hajj. And before Hajj, as most of you know, we go and we apologize to everybody who we've encountered who may have been hurt by us. But often people forget to consider that after Hajj. So I want to talk about the reality of not being forgiven and feeling that guilt of something that you did in the past. And we can't talk about that without talking about the Qalb. The concept of the Qalb is extremely fascinating. The more you learn about it, the more interesting it becomes, and it'll actually help you understand yourself in many ways the more you try to understand the Qalb. The Qalb is like a spiritual organ of perception and understanding. So Allah Ta'ala in the Quran brings up the Qalb many times and kind of relates it to your hearing and your sight. And also in the Islamic tradition, the Qalb is a organ of understanding, something like the intellect. The intellect understands through logic, and the Qalb understands beyond logic and goes into the realm of truth and spiritual realities. So long story short, what I'm trying to say is this Eid, if you remember somebody or something that you did in the past that you're regretful of, and you feel like apologizing to that person, like you feel a sense of guilt, you have to understand that that is just as real as if you perceived a physical object in front of you with your eyes and your ears. Is just a perception of your Qalb. But the Qalb again relates to truth and understanding. And so it's even more important and even more real than physical objects because it has to do with your akhirat, right? My point is, if you do have that feeling of regret and you actually truly feel sorry about something that you did in the past, I would say you should go ahead and go apologize to that person, because that is what's going to fix the problem, because that is a very essential and vital part of the process of ending that reality of your feeling regret and you being unforgiven. It's basically, it's like a perception that you are not forgiven yet, that there's still this obstacle, something holding you back. So this Eid, I would encourage you, usually people, you do it as a time of celebration and all of that, but I thought that this is also something so important because this is what we do before Hajj, but we shouldn't forget about this after Hajj. And after you apologize, your heart, then your Qalb, will tell you if that has been resolved or not, and you should trust it.